Yeah, no, we're okay. All right, so let's jump into match number 5 and just see what we can do. These are the bunch of high elves.
Team found. This is
Okay,
going to be
having the highest team value, you can spend money from your treasury what below 150k, blah blah blah. Any cash spent will also be given to your opponent. Okay, I'm not spending anything. Oh, favorite moments? Oh, dude. I would have to say, like, there are so many moments throughout WWE, WWF that are part of my childhood, part of my young adulthood, and then part of my full on, I'm an old boomer watching wrestling today. I can say that there was an NXT match of Adam Cole against Ricochet for the North American title. Had to be pre COVID. 2016, 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. And those two wrestlers came from the indies, so they came from a wrestling world where you had more freedom to be a little bit more flashy with your move set, because WWE during Vince McMahon's like endless era was very big guy focused. They wanted big power moves. It was all about the old kind of like what do they call it? Not regions, but the old school style of wrestling where you're more lethargic style of like it's an Irish whip, or it starts with like, you lock arms and elbows into the Irish whip into a clothesline. Like it was very methodical, it was very straightforward. Man, getting that chef's thing is insane. Yeah, that's pretty much where I went into it. Right at the end of the golden era, going into Attitude Era, and then I kind of like really knuckled down in. I guess that would be the what's John Cena's era called? John Cena's era is um man, I can't remember what John Cena's era is called. What the hell was John Cena's? Oh, well, anyways, John Cena PG. Well, was it called PG? That was called something else. I mean, let's just say it was PG because that's pretty much what was going on. Um, so yeah, so like that's when I really boomed into like being more like of a mark when it comes to wrestling and like understanding more of the outside knowledge of what's going on. Yeah, I can't remember what they call it, but it's okay. I mean, so yeah, it's stuff like that, and it's like, but really, oh god damn it, already we're fucking starting with this. I didn't even do anything yet. Well, at least I stunned the guy. Jesus Christ. First mover already get effed. But yeah, when NXT was coming in, like when NXT wasn't a game show essentially and turned into like the equivalent of like the minors for Raw and SmackDown, I loved that. NXT now is a lot better, but after Adam Cole and all them left, and like Ricochet left, and they did the call ups, and it's like you just lost a lot of. It's pretty like when Bailey and Sasha Banks moved up, you lost a lot of that. When Asuka moved up, you lost a lot of momentum with all that. There's a trip. He re-rolled it into a trip. But yeah, I loved early NXT. It was super dope. It was very cutthroat. The wrestling was more I don't know, authentic, I guess you could say. It felt less scripted, even though clearly it was. Man, come on. How are we going to do this?
they're getting up close and personal, Bob.
This Gobo is super. Yeah. But yeah, definitely Adam Cole versus Ricochet for the North American title was a awesome, insanely awesome match. There we go. But he dodges, right? So there's almost no point in doing that. Which means he can blitz. Yeah, let's see you pass block that, you piece of garbage. Okay, he can come up. Okay, can he get a hit? Not really. Please pick up the ball, my guy. Dude, how do you have extra limbs, sure hands, which is ability that increases your chance to pick up the ball? You literally re-roll any fumbles that you do, and you still drop the ball. And then 3 dudes couldn't stop this guy. Oh my god, that's so aggravating. But that's the harder difficulty. I'm playing on the max difficulty against the AI. It's built to make them succeed more efficiently. So they're going to get better dice rolls. They're going to have less chances of something bad happening to them, like trips or injuries or KOs and stuff like that. But man, is that annoyingly frustrating. Because the RNG on me doesn't change. The RNG on them is increased exponentially. Punch that son of a bee. Stupid elf. Look at 3 dudes again. Couldn't do it. So you can point... Oh, God. How about you come back down here? Okay, can you beat up the MVP? Yeah, you can. And you did. Okay. Follow. Go away, MVP. We killed the MVP. Awesome. Big fan. More points for him. You can come up here and be annoying. You can't do anything, but you can punch him. Question? No, wait. Stand this guy up. I didn't even see that they fell down. Stand this guy up. Punch this dude in the head. God, you suck, bro. You suck beyond belief. Okay, so now you should have 2 dice because you have friends. So we'll just knock each other down. I KO'd myself. No, stay on the field, bro. Ridiculous. Oh, thanks for using the emoji. That's exactly what's going on. Just a lot of rage. Yeah, get tripped, you stupid elf. Get tripped twice, question mark? Hell no. Fumble the ball, though. Can't re-roll that. Okay. Can you just blitz this dude? Hell no. Go pick up the ball. He has extra arms, and he still fucking dropped it! Jesus! This season is so just charge it. I'm done. He's not even going for the ball. That's how little he cares. Oh my god. He dropped it. Reroll. They always re-roll. Fail twice? No, he's fine. Oh, good crikey. Just endless shenanigans, my man. Come on, what else are you going to do? Yeah, fight my Gobo eternally. Because you need to... Oh, boo. Well, he didn't stun him, so that's fine. Gobo lives. Yeah, it's just a shove. It doesn't matter because my troll is useless. Dude, Para, what games do you play, man? What do you got going on? I think I've only jumped into your stream maybe once or twice. No, you were playing Fortnite, weren't you? No, what were you playing? Maybe I'm looking at somebody else. Can't remember what you were playing last. Oh, good lord. Come on. Alright, so... Let's blitz. No. You can come down here. I guess you can come over here. Let's stand up King Gobo. Go help King Gobo. You can help King Gobo too. I don't even care about that guy. Let's go into this way. Why don't you come over here? Just do a little step. Just a little baby step. 1 dice. Okay, so. Blitz, please. A 1 dice blitz. Why even bother? How about now, bitch? Get absolutely fucked. Oh, he dodged everyone.
These mutations are very effective.
Good lord. And then the thing that happened just there, that last move that I did, he had to dodge 3 people. He had to extend his running range twice and pick up the ball. No problem there, but 4 rounds of me just on my own picking up the ball couldn't happen. That's what I'm telling you. The RNG for this game is insane. Now there's like a story mode to this game where you play as the humans, right? You play as the Bretonians, the knights of this like world. And the Bretonian coach, the ex-coach, is garbage. The team is completely lackluster now, and you're here to like rebuild the notoriety of the Bretonian knight team, right? So you go through an entire like football season and a championship to like bring them back into their the limelight that they once had long ago. All the while, the Skaven, which are like the rats team, the Skaven are trying to summon the super Skaven demon that's going to destroy the planet. So you need to, again, 4 people. You can't hit 1. So you're trying to like save the world in the process of like rebuilding the Bretonian team. So there still is like a fantasy aspect to what's going on here. Can we blitz this guy? Question mark. Cool. Get away from my dude. Thump. Just get away from my dude, Okay, stand up the rat because he fell down. What can you do, mister? You can go right here. Nope, you can just stay right where you were because you're a big dummy. Okay, that's cool. They're doing their thing. You can surround him, I suppose. You can do... Nope. Surround him. Now, where's the weak point? There's only 2 guys on this side, so let's just go this way. We did it. Okay, don't throw the ball at anyone. Try and punch this guy in the head. Good job. We can stay here. We don't need to pursue. Uppercut! And we stunned him with the uppercut. This should be too weak. It is. This should be too weak. It is. This is too weak. So we're good? Question mark. Now, the true question is, why are these docks not reloading properly? Yeah, it's just a shove. We're okay with a shove. Waste of a blitz. Yep, again, they're so fixated on fighting these gobos. There's another one. Didn't do anything. That's a tackle. Maybe this damn troll would wake up and do something. We'd be fine. Fuck, an injury, dude. He'll miss the next game. Dang it. Not that that matters because the season is washed. But that just sucks in general. Punch my rats effectively. Look, a basic elf with no abilities punch the hell out of my rat. How dare you? Push my rat, or push my Gobo, that's cool. Freeze up my... What's his name? Okay. So we got a chance. Let's blitz. Not that successful, but I'll take it. Okay. Mr. Rat can stand up. Troll can walk? Question mark. Good. You're free, so you can probably go over here to help him out. Why don't you go over here to help him out? Everyone else is fine within reason. Why don't you get tripped? Why don't you get tripped? That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to get tripped. God dang it. Failed twice. He had 2 dodges and I rolled Snake Eyes again.
This would be a sack.
Yeah, it was a sack. So that's a fumble. And he injured my guy. No long term, that's fine. He'll pick up the ball effectively and then move. These fucking elves, dude. So annoying with their stupid nimbleness. My team is just deteriorating.
Rolling up into his head.
So insanely disgusting. Ugh. Sucks, dude. It just sucks. Yeah, big dodges. Pickadoosh. Trip. He's fine. Punch. There you go. Nah. Yeah, successfully got through it. Ugh. No, why would that happen? Now he's blocking the troll. Good gracious, my man. Can't even get to him if I wanted to. Oi! What a poop-tastic setup. These guys just can't do anything. You're stupid. You're literally stupid. We need more injuries. A triple. Just go for it, man. He survived it. Wow, impressive. I'll push you to the wall. That's fine, I suppose. Can we do it twice? Hell no. Kill the Gobo. Shenanigans, I tell you. There used to be a way that you could reload and reset chat. I just can't remember how to do it. So, who the fuck is this guy? Oh, that's just one of those dudes. So let's see what happens. He should just be able to dodge this one guy and run. Doesn't have anyone free. Well, he's free to do a blitz. I don't think he can go that far. But it should be like the lineman punches the rat and this guy supports him. He comes over to support. They can get the higher dice roll to get him out of the way and then he just scores. Or he can just go for it, dodge my Gobo, and score anyway, which is probably going to happen. It's the last turn of the half. He's got to score. He's got to score to gridlock like anything. He must score. Wow, 11. Oh, someone gave me a huge follow. Awesome. Or a huge amount of metric stuff on Instagram. That's cool. Let's throw that love back to them. Probably another Joker person. That's cool. What's his name? Sammy Bear Gaming. Cool. Thanks, Sammy. Appreciate all the love there. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Just like what we thought.
That thing is about to get punched above and below the belt.
Well done. Without the ball carrier.
Yeah. And scores. Sad, really. These elves are just such an absolute pain in my throat.
Touchdown.
Yeah, suck it. Yeah, boo, you suck it away, bows. Let's get some stuff going on here. Don't forget our Discord. Now that link tree gets to send you to all the other spots that I have on social media. We do a lot of stuff on YouTube. I have a podcast called NBOT, Nobody on Time, where it's me and it's a coworker and I just kind of lay our gripes down on how ridiculous pretty much everything is in our work environment. And then we have a Discord for the NBOT, which is right there. Nobody on Time. I get an extra reroll. Wow. Ugh. Yeah, this is a bad one. This is a bad one. This is a tough grind. We just need to push. We could tie the game and push another draw, but yeah, to get through this season is a wash for us. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when the season ends and we don't win it. I don't know if we have to redo the season or if we have to start all over and do all the seasons over again. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, now there are times where like suddenly we'll just get distracted and start talking about food because we're both like big dudes who are diabetic, so it's all about the food that we once could have and can't have anymore. But yeah, the premise itself is just really about we both work security. He's my boss, so we both work security. We've been in security for, between the two of us, like 30 years, 35 years. So he's been in it for 20 years. I've been in it for about 10 to 12 years, somewhere around there. And like the stories that we have and the excuses that we have, the good workers, the bad workers, there's just like, it's too crazy, it's too wild for it to go ignored. Like that's how like ridiculous some of these stories are, and they're just beyond silly. Silly is such a nice way to put it now, but it's let's just trip. Okay, we're good. But yeah, it is super. What, really? You can dodge that, can't you? Good for you. Yeah, go ahead, go charge. Blitz. Horrible blitz. Just do that. Okay, and then you can go here. No, you're stupid. Okay, I was a diabetic, so I understand you very lucid of that pain, so it's up to y'all. I was going to ask some stories, but I figured, oh, dude, like I said, you interact with such a wide variety of people. Creeds, colors, backgrounds, religions, it's just everything is insane. I've had every call off under the moon, from my dog ran away, my tires flat, my car got repoed, my house is on fire, my pet fish is having its birthday, my girlfriend wanted me to buy a prize pony, and I told her no, and now she's mad and I can't make it. Someone spit in my eye yesterday and I don't want to come. I worked a double even though I asked for more hours and now I don't like it and I want to leave midway through the shift. People that just have an endless amount of excuses. And there's no end to it at all. If you stay in this game at my level long enough, it is a never-ending cycle of going through people, excuses and reasons, and it's endless. And like the number one rule for being in security is observe and report. And when you don't know what the hell you're looking at and you don't tell anybody what happened, like you lose. There's no excuses for it at that point. You just lose. And a lot of people just don't have that concept, especially post-COVID. Post-COVID, like your stereotypical employee or worker is way less skilled than what they've ever been, ever, in the entirety of my working experience, both in and outside the field. They just have no concept of what the hell is going on. And it's constantly... Can I get through that guy? Hell no, I can't. So we're just going to go here. I see why you had to make a podcast about that. I got to watch it. It was like, damn, 100 small episodes. Yeah, dude, it's a lot. I can't fucking... Okay, that's good. Go that way. I'll follow. Which means you can stand up. Now, can you blitz him? Not without dodging. Oh, this guy. So just go here, buddy. And then you just go for the blitz. Dodge? Question mark? Good man.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
He's going down, baby.
Let the ball carrier explode.
And we stripped the ball from him. Go get it. And then I dropped it. Pick it the fuck up, dude. Thank you. Shall we run? Shall we keep going? He tripped. What a douche! What a big old bag of douche. Yeah, dude, it's I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I'm hilarious. Like it's a fun listen, and the stories that come up in there are like it's insane. And like that guy tripped, awesome. And like between the two of us, like we know like what to say and how to say it. There's a lot of legal like jumping around that we have to do to make sure that everything is being told with the most context for a viewer who knows nothing versus someone who like works for me that just finds it. So, and that's happened too. Like for instance, I had a worker who was very initiative. He was a very initiative worker. He always took control. He always kind of set the standard. He was very proactive. He was good at what he did too. But for whatever reason, he used to, when he was in one of my guard checks for one of my locations, he would cover the camera that's in the guard check with like a jewel bag. It was just a bag, you know, like one of those beige bags that you get at a grocery store. That sucked. And then he would like take his pants off and just sit in the guard shack. And he's like, oh, and that went on for like 2 or 3 days. And eventually the client, like the site that he's working at, got wind of this happening. And they send out a message to me, and they're like, Sal, like, first of all, what is this guy doing? Why is he taking his pants off? What is this, and why? And I was like, well, you're asking the good questions. I don't have an absolute answer for you, but let's figure it out together. Maybe we can figure it out together. And eventually what happened is that the guy... Can we get him? No, he's tagged somebody. The guy... Please don't trip. Good. The guy just didn't see what the big deal was because he had shorts on underneath. He had like basketball shorts on underneath or whatever. I was like, bro, like, what do you mean you don't understand? Like, you're at work keep your pants on. Because it's not about like you're hot and it's like uncomfortable or whatever. It's like you're still a security officer, okay? So if something were to happen, it's not about, oh, well, nothing's going on. Because if nothing's going on, then they wouldn't pay for security. So it's not that nothing's going on. It's you're there for the potential of something to happen on top of like whatever duties that you have to do normally at the location. So yeah, dude, keep your freaking pants on so that if something were to happen, you can respond to it properly. Like if there's an evacuation, or if there's like a fire, or if there's something to do with like EMTs or police or whatever. Like, hello, sir, put your fucking, like, the fact that I have to explain to somebody that keeping your pants on at work is like should just be a normal, like I don't feel that when you go to work in an environment that includes pants that it's okay to take your pants off. And he just didn't see what the big deal was, but like he was like, sure, no problem. You know, I just thought because I was wearing basketball shorts under my pants it wasn't a big deal, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, it is a big deal. Put your pants on. Just don't be. Just why, bro? Why? So I had to remove him from that site because obviously the client doesn't want someone who's not wearing pants on at their site. And then I rotated him to another location. He does great there. He keeps his pants on. It's a great time. He's a great worker. Just, you know, he's even better when his pants are on. Just the weird things that pop up in this in this world that is security. Oh man. I mean, we might be able to score here. Now that guy left for some reason. Dude, it's beyond. It's beyond what a normal anything should be. Beyond. And these are things like you never believe them. Like if this was just casually told, you know, just a run of the mill, regular old day. Should I go for it? Does he have a 2 dice blitz? He does. Let's just do that. He does have block. So that's good. Which means he can go back here. And then we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to go score. So yeah, dude, it's just like real silly shit like that. And like I would say the streams between myself and my co-host, there's back and forth because it's really just me because I'm like a my manager level deals directly with the officers. So I have about 30 to 35 sites and probably 225, 250 people that are underneath me. I schedule about 5,000 to 5,500 hours a week. So it's just like with that quantity, you're going to get a lot of stories. That's just inevitable. So my co-host deals with like the clients. Whereas, did I kick that out of bounds? Of course I did. Whereas I deal with like the team, the operation, like the live operation that happens there. So I hear more of the ridiculousness firsthand, and then I'm pretty much the filter between what's happening in the field and then what's being reported to the company. So I'm there to kind of mitigate as best as I can. So I do all the hiring, the onboarding, the training, the scheduling, payroll, HR, any disciplinary stuff, and then anything involving a transfer or transition, and then termination and separation. So my role deals with everything that could possibly happen, as well as like emergency response. So if something does happen, like let's say a fire happens at a building, right? And my officer did everything correctly. They reported it. They did they observed, you know. So observe is, you know, the W's: who, what, where, why, when. They reported it to the client. They reported it to me. I reported it to the upper echelons of my company. So, like, I told my boss, he told his boss, et cetera, et cetera. All the liability and insurance is taken care of. Oh, man, that guy got through. And then, so I'm on call for that. So if that happens at 3 o'clock in the morning, I have to be able to respond in a timely manner, which is usually 24 hours. But, like, waiting 24 hours with people who are not really good at their job in the first place is just shooting myself in the foot twice. So I'm better off just answering the call. Now, what ends up being an emergency to some people is not the same. So some people think an emergency is, oh, my relief's not here yet. Let me call Sal 17 times at 2 o'clock in the morning to figure out where they are, when they actually just showed up 3 minutes late. And that's like not a big deal. But to some people, that's an insanely big deal, and they don't even know how to operate when someone doesn't show up exactly on time. So there's no courtesy that's given between teammates and peers. They're just like, bro, Bill's not here. Where the F is Bill? And I'm like, why would I know where Bill is? I'm asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, did he call off? No. Because if he called off, I would tell you, and then that's on me to coordinate everything. Because that's my job, is to coordinate. Oh, well, I thought you knew. Again, why would I know that? You're an idiot. So it's just a lot of like unnecessary back and forth that happens with officers, especially officers that are not sweet. We got a KO. Officers that aren't like, like trained, or like they're not familiar with the way things go, I guess is the best way. Like they're not familiar with the environment that is security. They're used to like a more retail kind of world where it's like, oh, like I'm just here to do my time and that's it. And that's absolutely not how security goes. That's not how security functions at all. Because if shit goes down, you stay, and that's just how it works. And if you can't stay, then that's a different problem. So there's post abandonment issues. There's tardiness issues. There's just issues, my guy. It's issues everywhere. Let's go here. So yeah, and then and it's not like all these rules or whatever like just so happen to hit the person at that moment. No, you're told everything. You're trained on everything. You have handbooks and guides that you can review everything. Like nothing is new or surprising. Oh, good. You can come back when you're ready. Nothing's new or surprising in the security world. You just have to be mindful and, just, I don't know, just not be, there's a lot of common sense that goes into security. Because this is not hands-on security. You're not here to fight nobody. You're not here to, like, get into arguments with anybody. You're not there to be abused. Observe and report. And if someone gets in your face, you call me, and I'm paid to yell. So bring me into the game. I'm here to defend you. I'm here to fight for you. But a lot of people don't do that. They like clap back like they're outside, like hanging out in their bedroom or whatever. It's like, bro, you can't act like you're home. Like you're not here to. Doesn't matter if they say something egregious or insane or ridiculous or racist. You're obviously not going to get mistreated like that. But don't fight back. When you fight back, you lose. If you start yelling at someone who's yelling at you, you're not doing the security thing, which is de-escalation. You're supposed to, you're supposed to relax the situation. You're not supposed to equal their energy. You bring their energy down more. And like when you got someone who's like crazy and irate and screaming at you, and you're screaming back at them, you lost. Doesn't matter how right you are in reality. You lost in the profession. And nothing can help you out at that point. What is going on here? Oh, he tripped? Tripped with no reroll? Tripped twice, baby? No, he got it. He's fine. He's only going a little bit forward. Interesting. Is he going to pass it? No. How odd. How odd indeed.
Unity is strength.
Huh. he's stupid. He was never going to make
This
it.
man should be brain transplant.
Let's start with this guy over in this corner. See if we can push him out. Yeah, cool. Nice. Not an injury, but a KO. That's okay. We'll take it. But yeah, it's just the security world is goofy. Okay, and you have to really be mindful of how you interact with people. You have to be even more mindful than normal. Okay, so if I were to beat this guy up, and then follow, and he just comes here, triple dodge, good. What about you? Bonk on the head. Stun now. What is that skill? Oh, there's just a good catcher. Okay. I'll keep pushing you back.
Force him back and then
And then one dice. Oh, scheisse. Just punched my Gobo right in the mouth. What a douche. What a royal douche. Alright, well. At least we knocked out a couple dudes, so that's cool. We got a dude that's dead. And then 2 people knocked out. He's got to come back and help his buddy.
The match can't end in a draw. Do something.
I mean, it will end in a draw, though.
Otherwise, you end your
He
time
threw it. That guy dropped it.
pushed into a crowd. Well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the bottom.
And then he caught it. So now you can run and score a touchdown, and you guys win. Son of a bitch, dude. That's so aggravating.
would be the one that brings victory.
Again, the season's a wash. So I'm not, like, super bothered by it, but it does suck.
So, none of the knockout players seem to have awoken in time for the next down. That must be one heck of a dream there.
2 players down is hard to come back. You'll need some subs. Possession is the key to winning. Must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
Yeah, so this is not going to do... We're not going to do well here. Gain a turn. Okay, well, that kind of helps me for a tie.
That fell down like a sack of smoking onions.
Hmm.
Go big guy. Trample all over.
Here we go. Troll's doing work.
But this time, no miracle.
They have blocks, so that's good for me. We're doing some big moves here. Kind of enjoying what's happening. Big time moves. He's the only one that's free. Alright, pick up the ball. The hardest part of the game, apparently.
What next?
You can pass it. Why not?
Fleeting pass. Coach is pleading that the pass will kick off the
There's a nice little catch. Cool. Alright, we're good. So I should be able to score in 2 turns. This should be totally doable. Totally doable. And like with him going that way for some reason, I don't get it, but totally doable. I'm pretty sure these 3 will just stand up. He might flip over. No, he's going that way. Distracted by a goblin. Distracted by a goblin. Everyone, well, that knocked him down, but everyone's distracted by a goblin for some reason. Oh, excuse me. That's even more weird. Let's do other stuff first.
The attacker has an assist.
I don't even want to comprehend
Comes before the fall.
what is happening right now. I hear my phone going off, and I'm already bothered by that.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Already bothered by that. Who texted me? Okay. I guess I'll let that slide. I guess I'll let it slide, baby.
Likes to be well assisted in a fight. Fighting's about to happen. Keep it here on Cabal Vision HD.
Please don't trip. Thank you. Okay. So as long as he doesn't get tackled, I should be able to score. Should be able to score to tie the game.
I like this.
He gets tackled.
Coach is about to hit the fan.
My God, dude.
Block on the ball.
My God. What an... Yeah, I wish it was the playoffs preview. What's up, Flip? We're in the 3rd season of essentially the maximum difficulty AI. I won the fall and winter seasons. This is the spring season. This season has been my worst season so far. I'm like 2-2. It's really bad. I am not doing great. My gobos and rats are just getting beat up every single game. But yeah, as you can see, I'm losing here to these elves, these stinky, stupid elves. Look at that. Stand up, dude. Can you blitz them now? Just one. So much dodge. Just dodge. Dodge? Good man. Okay, you can go here. Yeah, go here. Yeah, it's just it's getting real bad. I'm not saying that these elves are like the Kansas Cities of Warhammer Fantasy, but
This could be a sack.
it's see like and like that doesn't even bode well for us. Bonk. That's the end. So now let's just beat up. Let's just beat up some elves.
Get together and fall
Of course.
big meteors.
Let's push them that way. Follow. Okay, maybe you'll get a chance to beat them up. Okay, push them that way. Follow.
Twinkle toes.
3rd time's the charm, right? There we go. A tackle. Very nice. No injuries, though. They didn't hire the ref. Yeah, no, they did. The ref's a goblin. He's actually a goblin. Look, he's a little gobo referee. But he's not doing me any favors. He's just a jerk. Hey, stand up, my guy. Just a jerk goblin ref. One dice, one dice. What about here? One dice here? Hell no. Punch this guy in the crotch. There you go. Excellent crotch punch. Follow. Punch! No damage, though, so no big deal. Well, let's just go for it anyway. Oh, and then we punched ourselves. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. So I got knocked out in the process. Good Lord, my guy. Got to grease those pockets. There actually is an ability to grease the pockets of the refs in this game. so it's there. But I just can't. When you can't win games, you can't get money. If you can't get money, I can't fucking pay the refs off. It's all really bad. So we're just trying to survive this season.